everybody, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful day today. So give me a second, I'm on this little screen for Dreamlight Valley. I have to close out of it for the game sounds to start, but welcome in everyone. Hope you're all having a very good day today. I'm still not used to streaming PC games, so please forgive me if there are a few hiccups. I bought it on PC a while back and I'm not quite used to it. If there's any problems audio-wise or anything and I could maybe fix it, let me know. Oh my goodness, hold on a second. That was a little freaky looking. I don't know if it showed up like that for you guys, but I swear for a second my camera just went super pixely. And I'm looking at chat, by the way. So Megs and I just tried to use 2 different commands, and it looks like StreamLabs bot is not awake today. Sometimes that happens though, where it's not really wanting to work for some reason. So that's lovely. It'll be okay though. If needed, we can just do I don't know, messages in the chat for reminders or anything. Hi, Happy New Year. Hello, Steph. Welcome to the stream. Speaking of that, let me say hello to everybody in the chat right now. Hold on. Hello, Simply a Frog. Hello, Nature Rappers, who I don't think is here anymore, but hello. Hello, Aubrey. Hello, Megs. Hello, Gil. Welcome in. It's EJ, by the way. I changed my name. Wait, what was your username before? Let me know. Okay. I think everything is good now. I'm going to be trying to get Stitch today. So previously, I did get a few of the socks. So if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, basically in Dreamlight Valley, to get Stitch, have to collect a few of these socks. Basically, he steals them from the characters. You have to get them back. You locate all 3 of them. And I have done that. And I was told that the next thing I need to do is to talk to Merlin. So let's go do that. I think last time I saw him, he was at his house. But he's probably moved by now, to be honest. They do that a lot. Oh, it's EJ Loom. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, sometimes I get confused when you guys change your usernames. So I appreciate you telling me. And I don't know how long the rest of the process is going to be to get Stitch. So let's say it ends up not really taking that long of a time. I'll probably just end up getting some general stuff done around my valley, because I'm definitely more progressed than I used to be, but there's a lot that I want to get done in general. Where was he? I was literally just in there and it looked like he just walked out of the door. Hello? Wait, what? Hello? I just tried to talk to him and then he disappeared again. I'm so confused. Okay, let's pull up the map. I wish I could have my headphones on, but they're still broken. There he is. Apparently he's over there. I did not see him walk over there, but sure. That was freaky. I think that might have been a glitch or something. Speaking of glitches, I was playing earlier, you guys, and I encountered the scariest glitch ever. I had my character sit down in their bed, and my character's eyes turned completely bright red, and it looked like I was possessed. I clipped it while I went back, I pulled up Streamlabs, and I clipped it on there, and then I made it into a short, and it was really scary looking. Okay, I was told I have to talk to Merlin, but yeah, I've gotten all 3 of the socks, so I'm not sure where I should go next with it. Or maybe there's something else that I'm missing. Maybe I didn't find all 3 socks. I found one on the beach. I think I found one in the Peaceful Meadow. And I'm pretty sure I found a 3rd one in the Forest of Valor, but I might be wrong. Okay, let me get these. Yeah, it looks like StreamLabs bot is not awake today. It does that sometimes, or mainly, it'll randomly go down for seemingly no reason. So I guess it's just down today. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. By the way, I want to know what you guys think about something. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. So Ben and I were talking about this a little bit today. Aside from my Perfection Run series in Stardew Valley, what would you guys think about seeing a stream series where he and I do a co-op farm together? Would you guys be interested in that? Hello, Talos Games. Welcome to the stream. I'm worried the game is a little bit quiet. I don't have lo-fi music on still, and I would rather do that if I knew my headphones worked, because that's where the sound goes through. So I just don't really trust that to work correctly right now, which is why I don't have it. I feel like normally I would, though. That would be cool. I mean, I guess I could make it into a poll. That would probably be easier to keep track of who says what. And by the way, if anybody knows, in Dreamlight Valley, do all the socks tend to spawn in the exact same spots every time? Or are they just, randomized? Because I swear, I feel like I remember grabbing one from the Forest of Valor, But maybe I made that up. I don't know. Okay, at least Nightbot is working. StreamLabs bot is just taking a nap today, I guess. Speaking of napping, I took a nap earlier, and I swear, I mean, like, I'm more awake now. But for a little bit afterwards, I felt, like, groggy and, like, congested. And I feel like this is why I avoid taking naps. Because, like, I'll give in sometimes and take a nap because I feel tired. And then I'll wake up and I just feel, like, atrocious. Hello, Crazy. Welcome to the stream. Yellow. Wait, what's yellow? I've never played... Oh, I think you mean Dreamlight Valley. You should play it, though, Gil. It's fun. I didn't mean to click on this squirrel, but I guess I have to give it a gift now. Take this apple. Sure. Yeah, I'm just a little bit confused regarding the Stitch quest. Regardless how it's going to get done and how long it takes, we are going to get Stitch today. That is the goal. Because I know I've gotten some of the socks. I just am a little bit confused about what to do next. Hello, Softcrossing, and hello, LD. Welcome to the live stream. It's going to be free to play soon. I don't know the exact date, but I know that they're aiming to make it free to play like whenever it's more finalized. I don't have it, sadly. I'm sorry. If you ever get the chance to get it and play it, though, you should. I need to clean my room, but I'm procrastinating. Probably going to stay up all night. I have school tomorrow. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I definitely did that a lot in the past as well, so I'm not in a position to judge, but I hope that you sleep well when you eventually get some sleep. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Because I found socks, and I know I have. But I don't know who to talk to next exactly. Does anybody know what I should do? If you've done this? I mean, maybe I could talk to Scrooge? I'm literally willing to try anything, because I want to get Stitch so badly, and I know I found those socks. Hello, Betty Crossing. Welcome to the stream. March sometime, I believe. I think, like, just generally sometime earlier this year. Yeah, that's probably about right. And if my room is not clean, my dad is taking off my door? I hope that doesn't happen then. I'd be really upset if that happened to me. Although, I don't know if I said hello already, but in case I didn't, hello, Betty Crossing. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I don't know if it was just on my end, but I swear my camera kept doing this weird little thing where it would, like, look like, not fuzzy, but it would look like slightly pixelated like every couple of seconds, and I was like, excuse me. So I tried to fix it. We're gonna ignore all of these quests. Yeah, I'm so confused about this whole Stitch thing because I grabbed the socks. I was able to get 3 stars today. Should I work on my entrance? I think you should. Oh, and by the way, congrats on 3 stars. Yeah, genuinely, I don't know what to do. If anybody here has Stitch, could you help me out a bit, please? I would really appreciate that. That was scary. I don't know if it was that you guys saw that on your end, but like my game like froze for a second. And I was gonna be so sad if it crashed. My friend does. I can text them. Good evening. Hello, Ronaldo. Welcome to the stream. I am so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Please feel free to correct me if I said it incorrectly. Oh yeah, you're fine. I knew what you meant. You're good. There we go. I haven't played this game in a little while. You should play it. We could play it together. Also, hey, how's Pokemon been going? I would normally have my really big water bottle today, but I had to clean that one today. And I'm confused. I thought I cleaned all of the soap out of it, and for some reason, I guess it was still there, because like I drank it and it tasted like dish soap and it was gross. So we have the smaller one today. Okay, I'm gonna look around one more time for all of the socks because I feel like I might have missed one somehow. And if I didn't and I don't find them because I'm pretty sure I got them all, I'm not sure who I should be talking to. They say they don't remember. It's been going. I've been binging all weekend. It's fun. I feel like it's like a game that's really easy to get sucked into. Like, very easy. Okay. I'm pretty sure I found one of the socks about over here. I thought I found one on the Forest of Valor, and then I found one on Dazzle Beach. This game has excellent graphics and very realistic. I really like it. It's definitely, while it is really nice, I feel like it still has a lot of room for improvement. which is why, like, if you guys feel like you have the patience for it, I would recommend waiting a little bit longer to get it, because they're still working on a lot of things. Okay. Should I maybe talk to Donald? I say that because I think he was one of the first characters that really, like, started out the Stitch quest. I don't know how to explain that. But I feel like he was one of the first people to really reference, like, hey, like, the socks are going missing, so maybe I should talk to him. That's kind of one of the issues with the game where, like, occasionally there's, like, little issues / glitches, I guess you could say, with the quests. Because it's not really finished yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to stream in the background while I'm cleaning. No worries, if you want to lurk, that is completely fine. I did not call you that. Yeah, I'm so confused on where to go. Now I'm getting stung by also getting rid of some trees to do my entrance. That's always the worst. And like low-key, I feel like it's kind of a look. The bee sting or wasp sting. I call it bee and wasp sting, let's be honest. Have I just, like, not found all of them? Because, like, here's my quest. So, here we have Merlin. It's a different one. It's a new enchantment quest. There's, let's see, which other ones? There's Olvies. I have one with Woody, Ursula. I almost called her a different name, but Moana, Mickey, Goofy, Elsa. And I don't know. I want to get Stitch. Like, I can't end the stream until I have Stitch, and I know I found the socks. Does it have to be a certain amount of days before you can fully have him? See you soon. Oh, do you have to go? Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. I was going to lurk, then I realized it's not working today. Yeah, the StreamLabs bot's taking a nap. But I hope you enjoy your lurk, Aubrey. I don't know. I'm gonna say, to my dumpster room, enjoy the stream. Hi, Simply a Frog, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Literally, what? I found all of the socks. Excuse me? Should I make a pinned message, by the way, about what I'm doing on stream? I say that because I'm not able to get him right away, even though I found all the socks. Like, should I do that? Or is that, like, too much? Because I could. I could. I'm gonna look something up about it, actually, so hold on 1 second. Okay. That's what I thought. First one is found in Dazzle Beach, second is in the Peaceful Meadow, and the third sock is in the Forest of Valor. I'm pulling up a little thread about it just to make sure that I'm doing it right, because I feel like I might have done wrong, or done it wrong. So once players have found the third and final sock, they will get a quest to determine the owner. Players will have the option to ask Mickey, Kristoff, and Merlin. In order to advance the quest, talk to Merlin. He said that the sock is indeed his, and then allows players to search his house for clues. Search through the 5 piles of junk scattered across the room. Upon searching the last junk pile, a claw will appear on the ground that players can pick up. After finding the claw, speak with Donald, and he will put the claw into the mysterious device. With each quest, players found evidence that provided the device DNA I can't talk. To analyze, with the claw, the device finishes the analysis and can be used a homing beacon to bring down the ship. Okay. So I guess that means that we need to go to Merlin's house. I mean, you're reworking to get him, so I think it's fine. I just worry all the time that I'm just gonna that people are gonna do the stream, and if I'm not doing exactly what the title says in that given moment, people will be like, that's clickbait. Like, I genuinely get so worried about that. And it's realistically probably not that big of a deal. I worry a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that article pulled up in case I need it, because I am very confused. I know for sure, this is Merlin's house by the way, but I know for sure that I grabbed all of them. And there's not any of the garbage piles in here. It said that I could also, it said something about talking to Kristoff about it. Yeah, there's nothing else in here to search through. So maybe we should just go find Kristoff. I'm excited to start working my intro. It's going to be Spring Core, which I don't really do often. One of these days I want to do Spring Core. There's a couple of themes I want to do around like the spring and summertime this year, and I'm not sure which ones I'll end up telling you because there's only so many themes I can do at one time. So maybe I could end up doing polls about that or something. Like maybe that could be like in the community tab. I don't know. Okay, well, there's Kristoff. Basically, my point is today's stream is going to be a massive quest to make sure I get Stitch, because I really want him. I already have Woody and Buzz, but I don't have Stitch. By the way, my island name is Lemon. You know what, for some reason that made me think of, like, first thing that came to mind was, like, have you ever tried those little lemon square things, like the desserts? It made me think of that. That sounds really good right now, actually. Yeah, I feel like I've grabbed all of them. I'm confused. Or is it like over here maybe? Sorry, there's a lot of trees. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that I grabbed it, and I guess I didn't, so I was wrong. It's okay though, it's all good. The point is that it was there and I found it, and that's what counts. Okay. So now I have to talk to Mickey, Kristoff, and Merlin. Kristoff is right here, so we'll talk to him first. I guess maybe I mixed up a few of my plague memories with something else. I swear that I did it, but I guess I didn't. I kept trying to talk to Kristoff. He kept like scooting away from me. Did you guys see that? I think I ended up saying that it was Merlin's on the article, but it did say that I had to talk to all the characters anyways as part of the quest. Question, but I was curious, you guys. So, are there any games that you played when you were a kid that you feel like are like generally really nostalgic for you? The reason that I say that is because, like, aside from Animal Crossing, which, like, if you know anything about my channel or if you've seen it before, Animal Crossing is a big part of my channel. But aside from that, the game Wizard 101 was also a big part of my childhood. And I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and Mickey's on here. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I kind of want to play it again. I haven't played it in a hot minute, and I definitely was never, like, super great at it. But the whole point of games is to enjoy them even if you're not perfect at it. So, I don't know. I think after this stream, I'm going to play it a bit while I eat some dinner. There's also something else I have to work on in regards to my channel, so I'll probably do that as well. I was just up there. How did I not see Mickey? Pokemon Red. I didn't play that one. I, like, briefly played a Pokemon game on my 3DS, and then I have Pokemon Violet, and that's it. Zoo Tycoon. Also, hello, Hannah. Welcome to the stream. Original Pokemon games, Super Mario Bros. 3. Mario games in general, I feel like, were iconic. Like, I always loved Mario Party and Mario Kart. I liked both, but I feel like I liked Mario Party a bit more. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. And Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland. There was this one Kirby game on the N64, and I don't remember what it was called. Like, if anybody knows, somehow I would love to hear about it. But I miss playing that. Like, my favorite N64 games was Mario Party 2. I really liked Donkey Kong 64, and then I liked that Kirby game. I just don't remember what it was called. I think I mentioned this earlier, but if you guys don't mind giving me like a bit of input just real quick, I would really appreciate it. So I don't have lo-fi music on today, And with Dreamlight Valley, for some reason, occasionally the game sounds will just like randomly get a bit quieter. How is the game volume right now? Because if it feels like it's almost silent, it might just be one of those moments where it's like weirdly really quiet. Okay, there he is. At least he's close by. It took me a little bit to find the third sock. I thought that I found it already, but it took me a little bit. And I think when everything is said and done and I have, so depending on how much time is left on the stream, I think I might just do some farming because I would like to get the extra money in the game, if y'all are cool with that. I love there's just this bush in the way. Also, Hannah, if you're still in chat, I had a question, by the way. So I know that you're in Ash's community, presumably that you like Wizard 101. What schools do you like? Or like what schools do you like to play as? I haven't really played it much in a hot minute, but I remember I always really, really liked the Death School, the Ice School, and then I really wanted to get into playing as the Life School, but they just, Death and Ice are my favorites. That's gonna sound really weird out of context. It's like, you'd have to see the game for that to make sense. I promise it's nothing weird. Okay, go to his library. I know where his house is. That's cool. I enjoy your Lurk, Megs. Yeah, StreamLabs bot is asleep today, but I know what you mean. It's fine. I was gonna pin the members message whenever you do the members command. I was gonna do that today, and then the StreamLabs bot decided to take a nap. There's two more apparently, but I don't. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I didn't see another trash pile, and there's one more. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. It blended in with that little shelf. Hello? I think I'm stuck. My character, like, can't move. What I might have to do is, I might have to, like, reload the game, but if I do that since I'm playing on PC, I'm gonna have to, like, close out to, like, my homepage on my computer, and, like, I don't want to show you guys that. I would really rather not. This has happened to me before. My character gets stuck on, like, a random corner, and then, like, it's glitched or I can't move, so then I just have to, like, reload the game. But since I know where that last sock is, it's not that big of a deal. So I think what I'll do, like, very quickly, it'll take, like, no time at all. I think I'm gonna go on my BRB screens. I would rather not show my home screen on my computer. So I will be very fast, but I'm gonna go on the BRB screen so I can fix this. I won't take long, I promise. Okay, there we go. So I just had to reload it. Thankfully, I was able to save the game and click the save button before, like, entirely just having to, like, cancel everything pretty much. So thank you for waiting for, like, what was it, like 10, 15 seconds? I just have to go back to Merlin's house and find that last pile of trash. That was weird, though. That's happened to me in the castle, mainly. Like, I was walking around, I got stuck behind, like, a little potted plant, and then I couldn't walk anywhere. Also, thank you for the 14 likes, everyone. I appreciate it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, and then I got stuck. Okay, I found the clue. I thought I already picked it up. Where is it? Hello? Okay, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, I figured I picked it up. Now I'm gonna go find Donald. Remember to like the stream. Thank you so much for liking the stream. It's free, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We would be using a lot more of the commands for stuff like like the light command, the Discord command, etc. But the commands are not working today because the bot is asleep. Oh, and bye, Nature Rappers. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. Where is Donald? Okay, he's not over there. He's still in his house, all right. I figured. I feel like for some reason I don't see him out of his house too much. There we go. Actually, I think in a second, whenever I can close out of the conversation with him, I'm going to make a poll for you guys, but on stream. Not about the Stardew Valley thing, but like about Dreamlight Valley for today, because realistically, I'm probably going to have some time left in the stream after getting Stitch, and I just wanted you guys to vote on what you think I should do, or like what you'd rather watch me do. Hi, Lexi. Happy New Year. Hello, Nuclear Seagull. Welcome to the stream, and Happy New Year to you, too. I just got glitched in the game. Like, I was stuck on a little corner in Merlin's tower / house, and then I had to restart the game, so that was lovely. Okay. I'm going to type a poll in the chat for you guys, so just give me a second. All right, so there we go. Basically, I just wanted to get your input on what you guys would want me to do. Because I think that was a very simple matter of getting Stitch. All I had to do was get the last sock and then do like a few quests, just talk to the people. I don't know if it was called like trash or like what was it? I had to break down stuff in Merlin's house, and now I just have to place down the beacon, which I think is literally just Stitch's house. Skull Rock though. Okay, wait, where's Skull Rock? I think it's on the other side. Watch me be wrong, and I went all the way over here for no reason. The way that I would not be surprised with myself. Where is Skull Rock? Not me not knowing, but I'm a little lost. Okay. Where exactly is Skull Rock? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know off the top of my head where it is, so if anybody knows, I would definitely appreciate a bit of help here. I'm assuming it's somewhere on the beach. I think I remember when I was watching Consul Kato get Stitch. I think she put his house somewhere on the beach. Hello, Luck with Loki. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. Never mind. I found it. I found it. It's okay. I found it. Never mind. Okay. So I'm going to guess it's just in the inventory. It says to place it on Skull Rock, and I don't know if they mean that literally, or... Yeah, because it's not letting me put it on here because, like, the hand is red, so saying I can't do that. So I guess I could put it, like, here. If you look at this spot, like, it's kind of cluttered, but I could clear some of that up and make some space. So I guess it could go there. Because the only place it's really highlighting to let me do that is over here. All right, so let me just go back and clear some of that up so that way there's actually room. Can I break these yet? For some reason, I can't break those yet, so that's a little bit annoying. Hello, Satya. Welcome to the live stream. Did you guys see my short earlier? Because that was so scary. I was just playing Dreamlight Valley for fun, like not really to make, I mean, like I wasn't trying to make content or anything, but I was just on it, and then that super scary glitch happened. It was terrifying. Like all I did was have my character sit on the bed for a second so I could do this thing on my phone, and then for some reason my eyes turned bright red and I looked possessed. It was scary. Trying to clear some space for the thing for Stitch. I thought it was gonna be his house, but it's not. It's some kind of beacon. I don't really understand, but you know, sure. Okay, I feel like there should be enough room now. My inventory is full. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that later. By the way, if you guys are lurking or if you're here regardless of what you're doing, please be sure to vote on the poll whenever I get Stitch finalized and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and just do whatever wins on the poll. Cause like I can't just end. It'd be way too early to end the stream. Okay, hopefully that's where the game wanted me to put it. What's up? I'm just playing Disney Dreamlight Valley today. Look at him! Look how cute he is! I can't. I love him. I like how the game is referring to him as the sock-stealing space alien. Where is he, though? Okay, that's glittering, so I'll have to pick that up later because my inventory is full. But where is he? There he is. I hope we get Nintendo Switch Online. I hope you do, too. If you're ever able to, I always recommend the once-a-year version. Because for me, I pay for my Nintendo Online membership every August, and it's just $20. I think there's a little bit extra for tax, but it's just a once-a-year thing. And I feel like even though it's one of the more expensive options, that's worth it because then I don't have to worry about any payments for it for a whole year. Such as adorable. I know. I love him so much. I was really worried though at the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to lie that it wasn't going to work out because I at first just was so convinced that I had found all 3 socks even though I didn't. So I just thought that maybe there was like a glitch in the game and I couldn't get him, but it all worked out. Now I gotta talk to Donald. Oh, he's right there. He was just watching us. Kind of creepy, but okay, Donald. Are we gonna have to like use our own money and materials to make him a house? It says maybe we can just start by asking your Uncle Scrooge to make a home for him. Am I gonna have to build his house myself with my own materials? I feel like I might. I mean, I don't know for sure, but like I might have to. Oh, never mind. I just have to place it. I don't know what to name my new island. Hyacinth or Astoria. What specific details do you have for the island? Like, do you have like, any ideas that you're planning in general for the island? I was trying to turn the camera and it was like kind of difficult. Okay, I guess it's not gonna go there. Where should I put this? I feel like it needs to be against the beach somehow. Oh, okay. I was like, why isn't it working? I thought for some reason it had to go in the water. No, it definitely doesn't. I just was like not paying attention, I guess. Hi, Lexi, how are you? And Happy New Year's 2023. Hello, Rich. Welcome to the stream and Happy New Year's. One more time, you guys. I'm getting ready to place this house since I find a good spot for it. So please be sure to vote on the poll. Thank you. It would just be way too early to end my stream, and I just need help deciding what I should do / work on afterwards. Since his house isn't like a water one like I for some reason thought it was, I feel like it'd be kind of cute to have him like by the peaceful meadow, or in the peaceful meadow, I guess I should say. But where could his house go? I realized though, by the way, there's like no houses in the Glade of Trust. Maybe you could go in the Glade of Trust. I don't know. I'm being really picky right now about where I want to put it. So I'm sorry if I'm just like scooting everywhere on the screen. I mean, it could be cute if I put it in the Forest of Valor. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here, but I need to clear some of the trees because there's just too many and they're all in the way. Why are there so many? Okay, I'm just gonna have to start deleting some of them entirely because this is annoying. I think I took the... You took the what? I'm confused. So the final evolution of the duck starter is Pave in Pokemon form. Oh, like from Animal Crossing? I feel like Pave is like a very underrated NPC. Okay. I think I have room for it now. Yeah, let's put it like here. The thing is though, I'm all the way on Dazzle Beach. I have to go all the way, walk all the way to Forest of Valor so I can pay off the house. I have no plans yet because I am picking the theme once I have all the villagers by autofill. Chester will be moved in. Starters are Cherry and Bud. I feel like your starters could definitely be worse. Like, sometimes you get really lucky in Animal Crossing and your starters are nice. I feel like Cherry is a good one even if you don't keep her. I feel like in that case, Astoria might be a better option. I say that because I feel like it's a bit more neutral because with the idea of like the name Hyacinth, I feel like I picture like a very, very summery island. Like, you remember when I had Hibiscus Island? It reminds me of that, which isn't a bad thing, but I feel like considering you're not like totally certain on plans, I feel like Astoria might be a better name. Bye, Betty Carson. Thank you for being here. And hello, Amy. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm not gonna like touch it because I don't want to smear my eyeliner, but like right like on my eyelid where my eyeliner is, it's itchy and like I don't want to scratch it and smear it. By the way, I've heard people pointed out before, my arms are fine, by the way. I don't really have a proper armrest on my desk, so like having my arms sit like that for a long time makes my skin turn red. I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do it, but like I don't want to risk like smearing it because then I have to go and redo it, and like I don't want to get up and do that while I'm streaming. So I'll just hope that it stops. There we go. I feel like this house does look very tropical, so maybe I should have put it on the beach. I don't know. I just feel like there's some biomes that don't really have a whole lot going on in them. I don't know. It's this one tree that makes it feel super tropical, but otherwise I feel like it's fine here. I don't know. Maybe we could relocate that later. Now, where's Stitch? Did you guys do anything for New Year's, or did you just kind of stay home? We thought about going and maybe seeing some fireworks, but we ended up just staying home. And I'm not gonna lie, it depends on the year. There's been some years where I'll stay up for like until midnight because like it's fun to do the countdown. But there's other years like how the end of 2022 was for me. I went to sleep very early and I was like, you know what? I'd rather just get some rest and have proper energy when I wake up. And to be honest, I'm glad I did that, but initially that wasn't my intention. Like, I thought about being awake a little bit longer, and then I fell asleep, I think at like a little bit before 11. Which I guess it is a bad thing because it just meant that I got sleep, but I am slightly disappointed that I didn't stay up longer. You saw a few friends. Did you guys do fireworks? A lot of people did fireworks here, and I don't necessarily have complaints about that because, like, I get why people do them. It only bothers me whenever they start, like, insanely early or go into obnoxious hours of the night. wish I could hear Stitch right now, but I can't because my headphone's being broken. You heard her look like Belle in that yellow dress. I love it so much. In fact, speaking of Belle, I think the dress was supposed to be a reference to the Beauty and the Beast. Because I remember when I bought it, and I think it said something about the movie as like a reference. Because there's some outfits that'll be like, oh, like this is from like this one Disney movie or whatever. I love Stitch. We love and stan Stitch in this household. He looks so sad. Look at him. No, but we did hats and party horns. What's a party horn? It's probably something that I know what it is. I say that because there's some things where like people have different terms for them depending on where you're from. But what's a party horn? I'm really excited to see what other characters get added to Dreamlight Valley. There's theories that Belle's going to be added, and I know for sure she will be eventually. People are theorizing about Rapunzel. There's a bunch that are going to be added, but we're just not 100%, I don't think. Some of my favorite movies, will they add Lilo to the game? I feel like since Stitch was added, I feel like they would add Lilo, but I'm not totally sure. Because basically, if you go into the big castle where all the little entryways are to the different realms, there's a bunch that don't have labels yet. So we know there's going to be a bunch of characters added, but we're just like not totally 100%. There's too much dialogue at the start of Animal Crossing. There's too much dialogue a lot of parts of the game in general, if I'm being completely honest. I'm going to wait until this game becomes free to get. I have enough game right now to keep me busy. I'd rather wait for it to be done out of early access. And I think that's completely valid. Like, completely 100% valid. I'm trying to figure out what I should drop because I don't have room for this chest. This just holds some socks that Stitch took to use as fuel for his spaceship. Luckily, you don't think anyone will mind if you keep them as a reward. Oh, it's got a bunch of stockings, like knee-high socks. New certain dialogue in Pokemon Violet, especially at the beginning. Like, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but the beginning irritated me so much. Okay, I guess I can just pick up the sand again. There we go. For some reason, I haven't fixed this, so while I'm here, I think I'm going to fun fixing this. I don't know why I haven't yet. It's fairly cheap, especially now that I figured out which crops to sell to get a bunch of money. And cutscenes, like, I don't care, I just want to battle, right? Like, you know how in Stardew there's the skip button for certain cutscenes, like, especially if you've already played it before and, like, you don't feel like looking at it again? Pokemon Violet and Animal Crossing both need a button like that. I love on I can't talk. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Tom Nook is like, we are a team, but we're the ones doing everything so much for the teamwork. Same with the villagers, like, whenever there's stuff like bridges or inclines that have to be funded, it's like, look, we did it together, team. Like, you mean me? I funded that by myself. Thank you for the hydration reminder, I appreciate it. Wait, what's wrong, Satcha? I know I already gotten some. I went ahead and I got a second sip anyways because I've been particularly bad about my water intake lately. It's been a problem. This game has my entire heart. Hello, Dustin. Welcome to the stream. How are you? We were talking about Wiz earlier briefly, and I was saying I haven't really played in a hot minute, but I've been in the mood to, and I think I'm going to later, like after the stream for funsies. Okay, I was going to end the poll, but farming for crops for money and quests are tied. I need that to be broken before I can end it. But I've been thinking about playing again, and I'm still unsure if I'm going to revive my old characters or make a new one. I have room to make one more if I want to, so I could. I don't know, I guess I'll do both and see how I feel. I got Stitch already, so I just need to pick whatever wins on the poll and do that. Sam, I haven't been drinking enough water this weekend. Both of us need to rehydrate ourselves. Like, genuinely, it was so bad the other day that I just was exhausted all day long because my body didn't have enough water to, like, stay sufficiently hydrated. Hi, Lexi. You haven't played Wiz for a bit now. I feel like I've never asked, do you have a certain school that you main? Because I always really liked the Death School. Ice School has a special place in my heart, though, because it was my first one when I was younger. You lost a set of Joy-Cons? Wait, which ones? Joy-Cons are expensive, and for what reason? Haley has grown on me in Stardew, as she should. I love Haley. I do get, though, why people don't like her. She is, like, kind of snobbish a bit at first, but if you just give her a chance, she gets sweeter. You just gotta let her warm up. Yes, I mean, Death. Iconic. I really do love that for you. I don't know why I liked it so much when I was younger, but I just always felt really drawn to it. It was my favorite. And I think Sydney was telling me that I should just go ahead and make a new character, and I might. It's because, like, I have all these old characters, and the only thing that's having me attached to them is the fact that I've got all these old memories, and I just feel really sentimental about them, but I don't feel motivated to really work on them, per se, which is why she was saying that I should just go ahead and make a new one if I don't feel motivated to work on the other ones, and it's just the memories. I slept until after 9 today, and I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe you just needed the sleep. I don't think that's really a bad thing. The white ones that came with the normal OLED, I hope you find them, because isn't the OLED more expensive than, like, the normal Switch? I feel like it is. Hope in the next console they fix the Joy-Cons. I hope in general, like, the next console, if there's, like, separated controllers, like, kind of like how Joy-Cons are, I hope that they're fixed up some. And I say that, I don't know if you guys experienced this, and I hope you didn't, because it was really annoying, but my first pair of Joy-Cons got really insane drift after a bit, and it's because it was, like, an older Switch, and I don't know, I feel like a lot of people that had older Switches had bad Joy-Con drift after a while. Making a new one could reignite that motivation for sure. I think I should, but because I'm still, like, so sentimental about the old ones, I might just keep them. Because for some reason, for reference, my most played on character was a Death Wizard, and I made a second one for some reason that was, like, barely worked on at all. So I went ahead and deleted that one to make room. So I guess if I really wanted to, I could just make a new wizard to work on and keep the other one, since I'm so sentimental for some reason. I did stay up late last night. Tell me why I got so awkward and paused. I do that sometimes. Like, I'll be, like, super confident reading a message, and then, like, I go, like, dead silent for a second. I don't mean to do that. It just happens. Also, hey, I'm foraging things now because I'm waiting for the poll to be over. Well, not over. I'm waiting for it to not be tied anymore. Excuse me. Draggle. It's true, though. Joy-Cons are expensive for no reason. And also, the drift, I really emphasize that. It's so bad. Thankfully, mine haven't done that yet, but I've had this current pair for a while now, so I wouldn't be surprised if it started happening soon. Let's not manifest that, though, because Joy-Cons are expensive and my headphones are already broken. I actually did this on my main account, but it's because I have 8 character slots. I feel like this might be, like, a silly question. I just genuinely don't remember. Isn't there, like, a thing that you can buy where you can redeem an extra character slot on your account, or did I make that up? Because I feel like I might have made that up. Not to change the subject, but I just remembered that I have chicken tenders waiting for me in the kitchen after the stream, so I'm excited to eat. I didn't mean to dig that. I was trying to refill the other hole, but sure. Okay, it looks like the pole is finally not tied anymore, so let me just end that before it gets tied again. I need to play this game again. I've been focusing on Pokemon. I do that too, where I get really fixated on certain games, and like I just go through phases with them. Like all the games that I play at the moment, I don't hate any of them. I just go through phases. Yeah, there is. It's max at 7 though, unless you do Crowns reward events. I feel like considering I don't play often as I used to, like compared to when I was younger, I wouldn't need that many anyways. It would be nice though. BRB, you're good. Take your time. My brother in 2022, read that wrong. My brother in 2020 borrowed my Joy-Cons when his had drift, and then he gave mine drift, so I had to send it to fix. How much did that cost to have it fixed? Also, by the way, it did look like farming crops for money won the poll, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I pressed the escape button by accident when it was on the other tab, so I'm hoping that didn't mess up the stream somehow. It probably didn't. I'm just paranoid. Farming's now winning. I went ahead and I ended it while it was like that, just because I didn't want it to get tied again. First thing I'm going to do, of course, is the pumpkins, because that sells for an absolutely absurd amount of star coins. Maybe later as well, if you guys are interested, I could maybe decorate a little bit outside of Stitch's home. I might do that on stream, but I also could make that into a separate speed build of its own. I think that would be fun. Wait, why am I going here? The pumpkins are sold in the Forgotten Lands. The bud is a candidate to be replaced by Chester. I need to see who autofills the other plots, because I'm... Excuse me, oh my gosh, yo. I only autofilling plots. I think the whole island just needs to be Chester themed. Every island you make should be Chester themed. That's what I think. And Forgotten Lands is just a pumpkin patch. I feel like there's not enough room in the Forgotten Lands to grow the pumpkins, which is why I'll just like I'll buy them in bulk here and then plant a bunch of them in Sunlit Plateau. It was free for me because they let you send it. I can't read today. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It was free for me because they let you send it to Switch and get it fixed for free. Well, at least it was affordable then. Well, I mean free, but still affordable, free, same thing. My inventory is full. Wow, rude. I came all the way here and my inventory was full. I don't know if it's annoying, but my crystal bracelets keep like moving around. I feel like that's gotta be irritating because the mic is definitely picking it up. I am so sorry. Everyone, hi Dustin. Hello Saturn, welcome to the stream. I moved trees and rocks to the end so I had space. I should do that then because I might be wrong, but isn't it where whenever you grow crops, whatever place you buy them from, can't they grow faster if you plant them in the same place that you bought them? I have to go take some stuff out of my pockets, but I'll go back to get the pumpkins. Hello, comrade. Chester is going to be on every island except Mistwood. I think every island should just be Chester themed. And name every island just Chester. Live, laugh, love Chester. Do I have any space in this one? Probably not. Okay, I guess I don't. I'm gonna do that thing where I go in my house and I just drop a bunch of stuff on the floor. Yeah, I believe it works like that. I thought so, because I remember whenever I was trying to get some extra money, Ash told me to plant onions and only grow them in, what's the Forgotten Lands? Forest of Valor, because they would grow faster there. So I figured it would apply to all the other crops. I'm littering in my own house, but it's fine. I just don't feel like crafting a chest right now. I'm gonna keep the raspberries and the cocoa beans in my pockets to have something to like boost my energy, but a lot of this is just gonna go on the floor. Yep, that's the plan. We love littering. Not actually. Please don't litter. It's terrible for the environment. Is Sims 4 came back to your channel? I have not really been playing Sims 4. Like, it's rare that I get in the mood for it. I just couldn't really see it being back on my channel. I mean, you never know. I'll never say fully no, but I feel like the chances of it coming back content-wise are just, like, very tiny. The way I spent 75k Dreamlight coins on the house upgrade, though, I want to upgrade my house more, but it's expensive. I love that you're level 14 with Forgotten Lands. Wait, is there something wrong with that? I feel like I'm not very leveled at all. And if you're looking forward to this year, I'm looking forward to Fae Farm, the new story of season, and Kirby Return to Dreamland. I am super, 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 super hyped for Fae Farm. I made a video about it a while back whenever it was announced on a direct, and for some reason that video blew up, which was crazy. Thank you, by the way, for all the love on that video. I want to stream it. I don't think I'll make videos about it, but I think I'll stream it. I'm going to kind of do what Dustin said and move a bunch of the trees. I made cream soda. Is that like a root beer type cream soda? How level 14 is currently game level. I love it. I really don't play it every day. Again, emphasize on the fact that I go through phases very frequently with all the games. Like, I'm playing so many at once right now. And so randomly, even if I really like a game, I'll like accidentally go like weeks without playing it. So it's a problem. We planning on West Questing together sometime soon? We should. I don't remember off the top of my head what you said, so please forgive me for asking a second time. I'm so sorry. But did you say that you had space to make another character or no? Like a root beer float? I don't like root beer. It tastes like a generic brown soda that's had a bit of toothpaste swirled into it. I said what I said. You could remove some rocks too because they're ugly. Some of them are ugly. Some of them are nice, but a lot of them are just not it. A farmer's unique twist of a farm sim game. I'm definitely a sucker for farm sim games, like cozy games in general, you know, like RPGs, etc. But I really like it whenever creators put their own unique spin on it and make it not exactly like copy and paste like a bunch of other ones. I probably don't need to remove this many, but I'm doing it anyways. Like, it's probably fine, and I can just stop. There we go. See, now you have space on Forgotten Lands. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but thank you for the idea. Because I did the same with Forest of Valor, so I don't know why I didn't think to do that here. So what are we talking about? Root beer. Having the space to do whatever I need for putting stuff down. Dustin, are you done with the game yet? Done with what game? Dreamlight Valley? I feel like a Dr. Pepper flow would be good. I'm one of those people that's obsessed with Dr. Pepper. But root beer absolutely disgusts me. I don't like it. I wish I did though, because a lot of people like it. What do you guys think about Pepsi? Yeah, comrade, I'm just making friendship level. Oh, maxing. Oh, it was like making? I think I accidentally just filled in one of the holes. Can we move these little flame things yet? Because I don't think we can. They make me so mad. Dustin, I was saying this the other day on a Dreamlight Valley stream, but I swear it would be so nice if whenever you're trying to till a bunch of soil so you can plant crops, if you could just click and drag and then have a bunch of soil tilled all at the same time. I would love to be able to do it. Like, it's really annoying if you're going to farm a bunch of crops at once and you have to do it one by one like I am right now. I'm almost done with this painting. I've been about 2 weeks on it. Ooh, what are you painting? Coke is my favorite soda, vanilla Coke especially, but I drink Pepsi. Dr. Pepper has always been, like, the love of my life in terms of sodas. They can be removed, sadly. They irritate me to absolutely no end. Like, I would pay an absurd amount of star coins just to get rid of them. Awesome, bestie. I'm moving on. No, I'm good with my remake. Lag could be just me. Did anybody else see any lag? Sometimes it does just happen where it's only like 1 or 2 people, but did anybody else see lag? Because if it was multiple people, I'm going to be very concerned. Carmine, I removed my Dreamlight Valley account last week and I've already unlocked everything. I said removed instead of remade. I can't speak or read today, but that's okay. Have you just been like binge playing it a lot? And they're like, thank you for the 20 likes, everyone. I appreciate it. You need help. What do you need help with? It's a rose field. I always wanted to get better at painting, and I feel like roses were like the only thing I tried to draw and paint as a kid. I've got some chat lag. Like, is it taking a while for the messages to pop up? I think it was, I don't remember if it ever got resolved, but I think it was Megs that told me a while back there was a problem with chat where it wasn't necessarily, what's the word? I'm having a hard time remembering the word. Oh, latency. That wasn't the stream latency, but she was telling me that the like chat messages weren't really popping up very fast. It's like for like 6 hours or so a day. I mean, that's a vibe. I was really sad about this earlier on Discord, but it's supposed to rain a lot later tonight. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get on Wiz. I just haven't played it in a while, and it sounds fun, and just play that while it rains. It sounds like it'd be a fun time. Pepsi's okay. My all-time favorite soda that they took away was Pepsi Blue. It was a raspberry-flavored Pepsi. I've never even heard of that, actually. And it takes a while to look for me. I don't know, like a chat message pop up all of a sudden in groups. Is anybody else seeing that? I don't know if that's something that I can fix, but if I can, I will do my best to fix that as soon as possible. That sounds kind of similar to what Megs was saying a while back. I was kind of curious, like, I'm not gonna lie, I keep thinking about what I'm having for dinner. I do that a lot. Whenever I know there's food waiting for me in the kitchen after a stream, I will have the whole stream just me thinking about my food. I'm gonna be having chicken tenders. Do you guys dip your chicken tenders or chicken nuggets? I almost said wings. But do you dip them in any kind of sauce? And if you do, what's your favorite sauce? Chad, do be a bit slow at times, but overall I'm fine. I don't know why it does that. That's really weird. I have to change my dress from the Christmas one. Oh no, I forgot. Wait. Oh, in Dreamlight Valley? My stream was very behind. Oh, like, was it like seconds behind or something? My friend is very sad because her boyfriend broke up with her and I'm trying to help, but it's hard. I am so sorry to hear that. I think ultimately it might change depending on what your friend likes and dislikes. But I think ultimately the best thing that you can do, even though it might not feel like a lot, is to just be there for your friend and listen to what they have to say. Because I feel like for me, whenever I am particularly upset, what I'm looking for the most is just for somebody to listen to me. I don't think it's anyone's fault but the internet. Ranch, I love ranch so much. I love ranch. Ranch is so good. I don't eat meat, but I love barbecue sauce. Totally valid. In this household, we do not judge other people's diets because remember, friends, it's not your business what anybody else is putting in their body. The important thing is that we're eating and feeding ourselves. I love barbecue sauce too. Yeah, whenever I go to McDonald's, I ask for extra hot mustard for at home. Do you mean honey mustard or hot mustard? Because Ben loves their honey mustard, but like hates their hot mustard. I changed Wi-Fi, so I think it's okay. It might just be an internet thing. I'm worried that it's something on my end, though, and if it is, I don't know how to fix that. I have like 6 range-themed stickers I've collected. Wait, that reminds me, I'll have to send you a picture, but basically, for context, during my family's ornament exchange, whenever we had our holiday party in December, everyone would bring one ornament wrapped up, whether maybe like in a bag or paper, and everybody had to bring at least one, and then you would pick a random one out of the pile. My ornament, I'm not kidding, was a Hidden Valley ranch bottle. Obviously, it wasn't real. It was like a fake plastic one that you can hang on your tree. But that was so funny to me because I love ranch. I was thrilled to have the ranch ornament. I like ketchup and mayo. Okay, you're probably gonna think this is gross, but I like to dip french fries in mayonnaise. It's good. Before you block me, hear me out. It's good. And the way ranch isn't actually a thing in the UK, though. Wait, why not? Is it like a banned thing, or is it just nobody really has it? Mixed together. I've heard that, what was it? Oh yeah, I think if they call it mayo chup. Ketchup and mayonnaise, they call it mayo chup in some areas. Which is a really weird word, but I think that's what they like to call it. Fries and mayo is amazing. Thank you for not thinking I'm weird for that. Because I swear, like, whenever I first was, like, about to try it, I was like, this sounds like it's going to be weirdly weird or, like, gross or whatever. And then I tried it, and it was amazing. And I don't know why it's as good as it is, but it's delicious. Hello, Shilgata. Welcome to the live stream. I have a new appreciation for mayo, but only on sandwiches. I love mayonnaise. However, mustard, I have mixed feelings about. Some situations, mustard is okay, but other times, I think it's disgusting. French fries and mayo was so good. Thank you guys for hearing me out on that. Because I told people before, and they give me, like, the weirdest looks. Like, they're like, oh, why are you eating that? I'm never seeing ranch in stores, it's just not a thing. So I guess nobody really sells at them. I remember, I don't know, like, where exactly she's from, but I saw this girl on TikTok that was saying, who's also from the UK, she was saying that once she got a hold of some Hidden Valley ranch, that it was, like, one of the tastiest things she's ever had, and she would just, I don't know how she ended up accessing it, but she bought a bunch of it in bulk just so she could have it in the UK. Yes, mayo chup is the best. I don't think I've tried that, but I feel like it would be good. Mustard is gross. I mean, I like mustard, but only in very specific situations. I like Dijon mustard in a salad dressing. I'm not gonna lie, I've never tried that kind of mustard. I'll say, how many pumpkin seeds do I have left? 35, okay. We're getting there. It's taking a little while, but we're getting there. I was worried it wasn't gonna let me dig right here because there's technically like some stone. Or can I? I can. I thought for some reason I wouldn't be able to, but I can, surprisingly. This whole area of crops is going to be slightly uneven because of the little fire spots, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I can't dig right there. I'll go around this way instead. I watched an Avatar film today. It was so good. I remember seeing Avatar when I was really, really young, and I haven't seen the new one yet. Like, it's been so long since I've seen it, I don't even really remember what the plot is supposed to be about. I just remember what the characters look like, and that's it. Athena just took my spot. Hi, Athena. Tell her I love her, and Auntie Lexi says I love you. Well, that's just the same thing, but still. Happy New Year to all. Hello, Shannon. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you, too. Also, I have something to see me later. Ooh, wait, is this thing bad? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I'm concerned. Ashton's pumpkin farm is really an even pH, and mine is, so don't worry. Thank you for telling me that. It makes me feel better. Because, like, part of me just always has this urge to make it as even as I possibly can. Oh, wait, so it's like a good thing, like nothing happened, nothing bad happened? Because you said that and I was really concerned for a moment. I tend to do that a lot. Like, the first thing that I think of is just, oh my gosh, something bad happened. Is everybody okay? Like, that's just the first thing that my mind goes to. Why is my caps lock on? You're fine, it's okay. The only time I ever have an issue with caps is like whenever it happens like repetitively, because then at that point it just kind of looks like you're yelling. But if it's only like one time, then I don't really have an issue with it. I saw it once and I haven't watched it again. It was overhyped in my opinion. I don't really think I have an opinion on it, and I say that because it's just been so long. I don't really remember much of it, and I don't think I have enough memory of it to really base an opinion. I do this, like I plant a bunch of pumpkins and there's like only a couple of seeds left. Then I have to make an uneven amount of little holes next to it. It's all good. Also, wait, I'm curious. I feel like I might be wrong, but I'm just gonna guess anyways. Is it about the tattoo appointment? Is it about that? Or am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong, but I wanted to guess anyways. Is that enough spots now? I'm thinking after this, even though it took me forever, I might do a few more pumpkins. Well, not a few. Like, I might do some more pumpkins after this, and then I might go and do some onions in the Forest of Valor. Okay, cool, that ran out. I just spent like 300 pumpkins. I feel like I should just do like a bunch of pumpkin farming right now because it'll be worth it. It's time consuming, but so worth it. My daughter's wedding was good last month. We have lots of flowers from the wedding now. My daughter and son-in-law are on their honeymoon here in Florida. I hope they have fun and I hope that they're safe. Also, congratulations. I know it was like their wedding, but like still, like congratulations on everything. I hope it all went well. Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you. Of course, you're welcome. That's really long. I do that in almost doesn't get fruit, but I do that in Stardew Valley too. Whenever I try to water something, and then I water it in the completely incorrect spot. There we go. Not me walking the wrong way. I'm putting down my first assignments in my academic planner. I feel like such an it girl. I feel like if I could dedicate enough time and make a habit out of actually using a planner, it would really help me. Because admittedly, I'm not always a very organized person, and something I struggle with, like I've tried to do stuff like that, and like I've tried to like commit to journaling, and like I feel like I can't stick to it, but if I could somehow find a way to stick to it and make a habit out of it where like I'm consistent with it, I feel like it would really be helpful for me, especially the planner. I just struggle with it a lot for some reason. If anybody has any advice for that kind of thing, I'm all ears because I need it. Also, I'm going to upgrade the stall while I'm over here. Just as I can. I'm bad about writing things down. I wish I could be better about it, but I'm really bad about it too. Believe me, I'm the same way. I just need to get myself more organized. If anybody can come up with anything, or maybe we can talk about that together, because for real, like, in both in my personal life and with YouTube, it would help me so much if I could stick to using a planner and be consistent. I just have a hard time with it. This semester, I'm making an up-to-date spreadsheet and planner with all the assignments in my syllabus. I was going to ask you something, because like, it was like a school-related thing, but I don't remember what the thing was called. Because there was something that we had to use a lot in my old math class. I have my math classes online because of the pandemic, and I'm having a really hard time remembering what it was called. I think it was called Excel or something. It was like where you could do like little, not spreadsheets, like you could organize stuff in there, you could do math on there, and I never figured out how to use it. That reminds me, so funny story with that math class. For context, this was in college, and none of us liked the teacher. We all just collectively disliked this woman, and we didn't really like the way that she taught. So what we did for one of the projects was we organized, like, having each like a group chat for ourselves. We exchanged phone numbers, and then whenever there was something where we were being like randomly called upon to answer stuff, there was like 2 people in the group chat that were really good at math, and the rest of us like kind of struggled with it. So what they would do whenever we were randomly called on is just give us the answer in the group chat, and then we could say out loud what the answer was on the group call for class. And that was how a lot of us ended up passing. So shout out to those people that literally saved my life, because I don't think I would have passed without them. I have an essay due on Thursday, and I've only planned half of it. Me. I was always so bad about like leaving essay type stuff to the last minute. Sometimes I kind of miss like the regular like scheduling of having classes, but then that reminds me of how toxic the school environment was for me, and then I'm like, you know what, never mind. But like I miss the consistency in like that schedule, if that makes sense. Not necessarily the environment itself. My dad uses Excel for work, like every day for work, so I have him help me if needed. I could not figure out Excel whenever I used it for that one class for the life of me. So I just ended up like not using it at all. Like I would have it pulled up during classes because like there were certain times where it was required, but I wouldn't actually use it. Like I just would pretend like I understood it. Ew. Okay, apparently I have to give this to Woody. It says, well, it's supposed to be, you don't know, but now it's a paste that smells like cheese, and it says gooey paste. It looks like a tray of poop. That's unacceptable. Just my iPad on my face. Are you okay? It will, like, whenever I drop my phone on my face, it feels like a brick. I hope you're okay.
I love you so much, and I can't wait to play with you finally.
Thank you, Saturn. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and I can't wait to play with you finally. I love you too. Also, that reminds me, I feel like for some reason on this one, hold on. I don't know why I didn't notice it until now. Thank you, number 1, for donating. Number 2, your donation reminding that for some reason my little tabs that say stuff like recent donator and recent subscriber aren't on the screen for some reason, and that's a problem. So let me fix that. It's partly covering the top of the screen now. I might put them back actually. Let me know if you guys think that's annoying and I can move it back out of the way for now, but it was supposed to be in the corner and I forgot to put it back. So thank you for those 2 things. I hate it when that happens. No, you try them, you don't give Woody. Oh, I thought I said I had to give it to Woody. But it looks like a tray of poop. I don't want to eat that. I was also massive, hit my entire face. I had an iPad when I was younger, but like it's a really old and outdated one now. I got myself locked out of it until I couldn't use it anymore. Like it's been years. Oh, do you mean how famous you are? You all are famous in my eyes. Yeah, normally it stays in the left corner, and I think what happened earlier whenever I was trying to record that clip from that scary glitch, I think I hadn't moved it, like moved the game on top of it, and then I forgot to put it back. So that's embarrassing. Oh, mine's iPad Pro 2020. I don't remember what mine was. Do you remember whenever the Apple chargers were like the really, really, really wide ones? That's the charger that mine had. So, it's pretty old. Like, it's ancient. I'm gonna like move these back because now they're in my way. There we go. just an Apple products guru. I feel like to an extent I consider myself one. My first phone was a flip phone, but given I was really young, so I didn't need anything else. To be honest, like I just used it to call family members and that was it. But like once I got to an age where I could have smartphones, I only ever had Apple products. And I feel like that in a way sounds very spoiled, and that's not what I'm intending for it to sound like. I'm so used to them now that I couldn't see myself with something else. Because like I feel like it would throw me off really bad. Like I'm just so programmed to use Apple phones, and I feel like it would feel weird using something else. Hello, Nomac. Welcome to the stream. If anybody's coming in, or if you're just watching this or watching it back, we got Stitch earlier, and the option on the poll that said I could farm to get extra money from crops, that won the poll, so now I'm just doing some farming since I've Stitched already. But if you guys want me to, I could maybe decorate outside his house a little bit. Well, actually, I thought about either doing that or making that into a separate speed build video. Maybe that could be a poll. Because both would be fun, but I would rather do whichever one you guys would prefer to see. What's it, iPhones too, don't worry. Have you ever, like, gotten a spiderweb crack on them? I don't know if anybody else calls them that, but, like, you know the really, really big shadows where, like, the entire screen is covered in cracks and you can barely see it or use it? I call them spiderweb cracks. I think it was iPhone 4 or something? I know it was like an old iPhone. I had it and then I accidentally dropped it on the sidewalk and it shattered so bad. Then we have done the slimy sock for Stitch and nothing else. Earlier, like, I went on, like, a rampage. I was so convinced I had gotten all 3 socks already. And I was like, why isn't this working? Why can't I have Stitch? I was really, like, low-key getting mad. And then I was like, never mind. Because you know what happened? I randomly came across one of the socks. And I was like, ooh, I was wrong. I'm only Apple. My parents have Android, and I can never figure it out. My mom had an Android for the longest time, and it would always throw me off. I didn't understand how to use it. Hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream. I got Stitch already, so now we're mass farming pumpkins. So I always had a mix of iPhones, like I have iPhone 8 right now, and I had a Samsung Galaxy S10. I feel like I couldn't do that. Like, I just feel like it would throw me off too much. Also, hey, not to like immediately go back to doing this, but the trees are in my way again, and it's making me mad. So let's just delete every tree. Let's just not have any trees, actually. Bye. This is in the way too. That can go over there. Okay. All the trees can be moved. Let's move every single tree. Well, this isn't a tree, but still, you get what I mean. There we go. Treeless. I just think we should delete every single tree. Who needs trees? Not me. My mom will answer my questions my mom will answer my questions and then she'll get mad when I can't help her. I was gonna say, is it true that Android phones have really bad camera quality? Because like, I feel like people joke about that a lot. Do they actually have that bad of quality, or do people just exaggerate it? No trees, bad can air, right? Like, our characters just have air cans attached to themselves. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a poll out of that idea, so give me a second. And my mom's phone has, wait, has a what? Hold on. All right, there we go. I feel like my green screen is like looking a little bit weird around my ear for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that, but like I hope that it stops. It's very much a lie about this one. I've sent photos to friends and they said it's fine. I feel like at this point, because it's been going on for so long, it's probably just like a meme at this point. Sorry to have you guys today. That's okay. It's all good. Did you get your headphones fixed? I unfortunately didn't. They're dead now. So whenever I have to edit stuff, I just borrow Ben's headphones. And I guess I could wear them on stream too, but I'm so like programmed and used to seeing the cat ears on them that I feel like I look weird without them. Like, my phone is one of the cheapest Samsung models, and it's terrible. I just feel like unless for some reason something really, really, really bad happened, like with Apple, or maybe like for some reason I just couldn't get, I don't know, whatever the reason was, if I couldn't get one, maybe I could do a Samsung one, but I just feel like it would throw me off. Like dead. I guess you could say that, because basically, like, I'll put them on, and you know how whenever if you've got like multiple sound systems, like speakers and headphones, etc., hooked up to your computer, you'll be like, hey, I want to use the speakers right now, or I want to use my headphones, and you'll just click on whichever one you want to use. I'll plug in the headphones, and completely on its own, like every couple of seconds, like every 3 seconds, I'd say, it'll be like, okay, like now it's connected and you can use it, and then it'll like randomly disconnect itself, and then it makes popping noise when I try to use it. If I use them to watch YouTube videos or streams, they will pop, disconnect themselves, and make the video glitch. I can't listen to Spotify with them because they pop too much. Like, they just don't function. I tried everything I could to fix them, and they just don't work. They're gone. R.I.P. We need to have a funeral for them. Speaking of funerals, this is gonna sound really weird. I'm so sorry. I have not seen the funeral video for Amber Dust, but I will watch that. I was busy. That was gonna sound really horrible in a second if I did not start talking about the video. I really didn't need to say, speaking of funerals, that sounds really horrible of me. I'm getting the iPhone 14 simply because why not? I think I'm due for an upgrade in the sense of, like, I've had mine long enough where I could get a new one, but there's not really anything wrong with mine. I just feel like it would be kind of pointless. Phones are good for, like, gaming themes, and if you're, like, your regular daily apps, some might not be there. If someone's like me, you know, sometimes you just feel like a dead pair of headphones, and that's okay. Are you gonna get new ones? Eventually, but I just feel like buying headphones is expensive. Eventually I will. I'm just like holding off on it for a little bit. And it felt weird at first streaming without them, but now I'm kind of used to it. I'm gonna try something. Hold on a second. Let me see. Well, first of all, I'm gonna boost my energy bar again, and then I want to try something. Hold on. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, I wanted to put it next to me so that way, if I run out of energy, I can just go into my house right here. I was thinking earlier of things I could put into a video because I'm working on a tips and tricks video at the moment. I thought it might be helpful to just move the house around so I can do this and not have to worry about hoarding a bunch of extra snacks in my pockets. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? I do, actually. Thank you for your concern. Why not you doing what I used to do? It's nice, though. It helps. I also just get annoyed having to hoard a bunch of stuff in my pockets to boost my energy. Like, why not just move the house around? Makes more sense that way. This pumpkin farm is so uneven, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, how many seeds do I have left? 32. It's more than I thought. Okay. From making Frosted Heights a place for my house only, if Dreamlight Valley was real and like it was like an actual place that you could visit and live in, where would you guys want your house to be built in? Like, if you could choose a biome for your house to be, which one would you pick? I feel like same with the Peaceful Meadow or even like the Plaza would feel like a very easy answer, but like aside from those, I feel like the Forest of Valor would be a fun place to have my house. Hello, can I plant the seed? The little plant seed thing wasn't showing up. I'm not gonna join the chat with the load for 100 million bells. That would be nice. Hey, Lexi, I just need my Valley for Christmas and I'm so excited. Hello, finally me, and welcome to the stream. Have you been playing it? If so, I hope that you like it. I don't play it every single day, but it is really nice, and I'm happy that I bought it. This is one of those times when I really wish that I could just click and drag it because it's so annoying just doing it one by one. Why is Mickey stalking me? He can leave me alone. I've been playing every day and it's so much fun. I'm so glad that you enjoy it. Also, let's ignore how I've glittered my house. We're not gonna look at that. I got Stardew Valley. Have you been liking it? I hope so. I love Stardew Valley. I think I'm just gonna wait for it to become free to play. I feel like if you've got the patience for it, that might be a better option. Because like while I am still enjoying it now and I'm glad that I bought it, there are still some issues that come up sometimes that can be a little bit frustrating. Towels, have I seen you before? The way that I have negative 32 in my bank account because I forgot to put money in it? You should go fix that because depending on how your bank works, I don't know like how it is in the UK, but depending on how your bank works, they might like start like trying to get fees or like add on to it to make it harder to get out of the debt. Because like with my bank, if you were to be in debt to any degree, they start charging you extra like the longer you're in debt for. So then it gets harder and harder to fix it. I'll get charged for it. I figured at least most banks were like that. Is there any way that maybe like there's anything that you could like, I guess sell maybe? Or like any way that you could get like quick money? I've been saving my money for my tattoo. I'm so excited for you to get that. I really am. I want to see, you gotta send me pictures. Even if it's not in the server, which like I get it because like that's personal. But like I would love to see a picture whenever it happens. I'm just running out when I wake up. It's 1:36 a.m. right now. Imagine you wake up and they've added like a bunch of extra money. Thank you for the hype command, Gil. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I literally almost just burped. But thank you. I'm excited and nervous. And I think that's totally valid. Like I was super hyped for mine, my first one. And I was just a bit nervous, mainly because I didn't know like physically, like with the sensation of it, what to expect. But then once it started, I was fine. Like it was the buildup of not knowing how it's going to physically feel for me that made me nervous. And then once that part was over, I was fine. I'd cry. I would cry on your behalf. My bank takes out the cash I have in my account and minus it for the debt. Which they take money out of your account without asking? Or did I like misinterpret that really bad? Because I honestly might have. Okay. I guess I made too many plot holes. Plot holes. You know what I mean. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop at this point. I feel like this is enough for right now. What else could I do? The poll's a tie right now. How many votes are there actually? There's 12 votes right now. They asked to take it out? Okay, I'm glad then. Because I was gonna say, if they just like take it out and not say anything, I feel like that's rude. My student loan came in, so I have money. False alarm. I'm gonna put money in my bank to get rid of the negative. I would honestly just do that before you go to sleep, even if it is late, just so that way you can fall asleep knowing that you don't really have to worry about that anymore. All these are water now, so I think what I want to do is just fill up these little holes because it looks ugly if I leave it like that. And then maybe I could like farm for some Dreamlight. I'm gonna leave that hole there for a bit longer just because I wanted it to accumulate a bit more votes, and it's also just tied right now anyways. Because I feel like I definitely wouldn't mind decorating on stream, but at the same time, I do want to do a bit more Dreamlight Valley related videos, and it would be a good video idea. But I'm open to either. Okay, that's good. And now because I moved my house over here, I've got to put it back to its normal spot. Not me being kind of lost for a second, not knowing where my house used to be. Embarrassing. There we go. And then I'll use the map to just kind of like low-key teleport. Why is there like a little red drop there? What's wrong with that? The thing is, I use a credit card for like 25% of things, and I'm gonna get the bill. It's like 26 bucks, but once it was 100 and I was so confused. Do you think you maybe forgot to pay the bill at some point? Because I know with credit cards, if you don't pay it off in a certain timely manner, then they can start to charge you extra. Wait, I just remembered I was on Dazzle Beach earlier, and there's like a little shovel sitting there that I think I was supposed to pick up. Like, it was glittering saying that I could pick it up, but I don't know what it was for. So I'm gonna see if I can go find that again. Wait, I think that was, yeah, that was over there. And yeah, I can't walk across right here. Oh, it's an ore. Wait, I thought it was a shovel. You know what? It's a shovel in my eyes. I don't know what it's for, but I want to go investigate that. What is it for, by the way? If you know. Is she with Ariel, I think? I was just thinking about Ariel in the game, and I say that because I've been really wanting her. She's my favorite Disney princess, and I was really struggling to figure out how to get her for some reason. So if that has to do with Ariel, I'm going to be very excited. Yeah, this right here. Okay, so I have to talk to Goofy about it. Well, if you guys are into it, like, I could maybe do like a bit of questing for this, especially because I really want Ariel. Rid Vapor Fun Chat. Some of my friends go there and they want to make some new friends. Do you mean Raid or are you saying Rid? No, I was paid the bill, but the bank did it to the wrong person. Did they sort it out at least? She's really easy to get. Okay, thank goodness then, because I want her so badly. She's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I was a kid, I had a crush on her, Prince Eric, Aladdin, so many of them all at once. Where's Goofy though? Why is he all the way in the Sunlit Plateau? He does not need to be that far away. Yeah, she's in the game. I just had been struggling to figure out how to get her. I really need to get an armrest for my desk because at this point, I'm not going to be surprised if I at some point get carpal tunnel syndrome in my wrist. Yes, they did. They charged the wrong card. But everything is fine now, right? Because I feel like that's definitely grounds to sue if they didn't fix it for you. Eric is like Ariel's Friendship 8 quest. Could be 10, but I can't remember. Considering I don't play every day, I feel like it could probably be a while until I get him. But like at the very least, I would love to get her. You found a wrecked giraffe on the beach? I did. Like, do you guys see this? Hold on, I'll show you. Look at my wrist. Do you see this part right here? How it looks like all like red? That's because it's been sitting on my desk. I need an armrest so bad. Like my skin always turns bright red, especially if I'm streaming a PC game or if I'm editing something. Cause like if it's a Switch game on stream, it's not the same thing. Like it doesn't get like that. But it gets so irritated whenever I stream Dreamlight Valley on my computer. BRB, you're good. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Oh, now the lurk command wants to work. I feel like that wasn't working earlier for some reason. Same with the StreamLabs bot. It's just asleep today. Maybe it needs to update or something. Okay, so I already have the clay. And I still can't remember how to pronounce that word, but you need the iron and the heart. I already have a bunch of hardwood, which I think I have more at home too, so that should be pretty easy to get. Welcome back from your like, and hello Shiver, welcome to the stream. How was the movie? What movie did you see? By the way, we did end up getting stitched, and I did a bunch of pumpkin farming because that went on the poll, and now I'm doing this quest for Goofy just because it was too early to end the stream after I got stitched. Like it would have felt like ridiculous if I ended it that early. Wait, do I not have hardwood over here? I swear I thought I did. It was so good. You guys have to see Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. Don't give me any spoilers, but like, what would you rate it? Like star-wise, I got 5 stars. What would you rate it? Five out of 5 stars. I really don't go see movies in the theaters that often, but maybe. And I'm saying maybe this time because for the holidays, Ben's mom gave us an AMC gift card to go see movies with. So we could use it for that. Maybe it could be like a date thing. I don't know. I'll talk to him about that and see if he's interested, but like we could because we have a gift card. There's a really good movie that I want to see, Missing, comes out in January 20th, 2023, PG-13. It looks so good. And the last movie that I saw in theaters was the Bob's Burgers movie. I have to go all the way downstairs to play my Switch with my brother's. Oh, wait, playing on your Switch? Did he at least ask first? Because if so, that's not nice. Why am I walking away? I have chests in the front, too, that have wood in them. Maybe that one doesn't? Oh, if I said that and then it didn't have any. I think that's all the hardwood that I need. Close, I have almost enough. So I need 6 more pieces of hardwood. I need to make the rope. The rope was super annoying whenever I needed it last time for something to craft a bunch of it. I mean, it says Shrek side stories and that makes it even better. It's already iconic. Like, I haven't even seen it and I know it's 5 stars. If it's Shrek related, it's gotta be good. We stand Shrek in this household. Yes, he did not ask. That's rude. Okay, so for the rope, I need fiber. And so there's only 1 piece of seaweed to make fiber, so I need 8 pieces of seaweed. I mean, actually, wait, what? This was so annoying to figure out last time. So it's 1 piece of seaweed to make 1 piece of fiber, but I need 8 pieces of fiber to make a single piece of rope. And how many pieces of rope do I need? I need 7. Okay, this is going to be annoying. We might have to go fishing for a bunch of seaweed right now, which is going to be frustrating, but you know what you gotta do, I guess. While I'm over here, I'm gonna look for the rest of my iron ore, because I have to make a bunch of, I'm forgetting how to pronounce, but you know what I mean, I have to convert those into something else. Also, guys, I have only 9 more to hit 400 subscribers, so it would be very appreciative if you sub. Absolutely! You guys, if you have not already checked out my mod Shiver, I would appreciate it if you could. He's really, 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 really close to 400 subscribers. Also, by the way, Shiver, since you weren't here earlier to see it, StreamLabs bot is taking a massive hibernation nap today and hasn't been working, so any of the commands that you try to use for it aren't going to work. Just like a little heads up. I think if it's like 10 seaweed or maybe 13, and just annoying whenever I need rope for something that I just know it's going to take me forever to get that much seaweed. Never mind, apparently I've been storing a bunch in here, so thank you past me for doing that. I don't know why you did that, but thank you. Shiver, I'm on it. Thank you for supporting him. I appreciate it. By the way, Shiver, I feel like whenever it was announced that Stitch was going to be in the game, I might be remembering wrong, but I think it was you that told me that you were excited to see Stitch, even though you're not playing it, because I think you said you were waiting for it to be out of early access. But do you want to see him? He's really cute. Here, I'll go to him for you so you can see him. Not me being distracted, but it's fine. Look at him! Look at how tiny he is. He's so cute. I love him so much. And apparently I got Dreamlight from that. I'd like to see Stitch. Isn't he so cute? I love him so much. I'm so thrilled that he was added to the game. We were talking about it earlier. I'm not sure if they're going to add Lilo, but I feel like it would make sense if they added Stitch. Like, why wouldn't they add Lilo at that point? I think it'd be hilarious if the devs added Tamatoa. I probably mispronounced that. I'm so sorry. but I thought that said tomato from the corner of my eye. I was getting ready to go read that like fully, and from the corner of my eye I saw that and I thought it said tomato, and I was like, what? Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna need an absurd amount of seaweed for this. Okay, I'm just gonna see how much fiber it lets me craft at once, and that's what we'll do. There we go. And I don't know how much of these that we need. I don't remember what it said, but I'm just gonna make 10 and hope that that's good. Okay, now all I'm missing is more of the rope and 6 more pieces of hardwood, so we're close. The raid command, I think I had it set up where only I can use it in the mods as well. I also don't remember if I did that with Streamlabs or with Nightbot, but Streamlabs bot is down today. Oh, nobody's raiding right now, but thank you, Finally Me. There's a giant coconut crab from Moana. He has his treasure on his shell and is known for singing the song Shiny. I still have not watched Moana. Like, there's so many movies that I need to watch, and I just haven't yet. 10 iron ingos? Like, I've been corrected so many times on how to pronounce that, and I still can't get it right, it seems. I've got everything except for the hardwood. I think this is softwood. Yeah, that's like softwood or something. Yeah, the raid command I had it set up where it was like limited on who could use it. To use your first stream, you've come a long way. Thank you so much. And speaking of that, March is my 3-year anniversary of making videos, and then it'll be much later this year. But then September of this year will be 3 years of streaming. Okay, so Dustin said ingot. Shiver said ingot. I swear, I keep hearing so many different things and it's confusing for me. I watched Big Hero 6 before. It's such a good movie. I have. And April's my 2-year anniversary of being a part of this community. I love this community, by the way. Like, just genuinely, I really do. That's not the right kind of wood. I'm having a hard time remembering where I get the kind of wood that I need. I need hardwood, and I don't remember where it's found. That's dark wood, I think. Yeah, I don't remember. Dustin, do you remember? Because I'm having a little forgetful moment. I don't remember which exact place has the hardwood. I mixed on Big Hero 6. I like Baymax and some of the superheroes, but the villain is not good. I really liked it. But, like, that's the beauty of movies. Like, we can all have new and different opinions. That's okay. I keep scratching my arm because I had my bracelets pulled up my arm really high and they, like, cut off my blood circulation. Have you ever had, like, a hair tie or, like, a bracelet on or something? And it cuts off your circulation, and once you finally move it, like, your arm is, like, itchy. Is that normal, or is there something wrong with me? Because it happens to me a lot. I do not know where this freaking hardwood is. And it's annoying because I only need, like, 6 more pieces. July 24th is my 1 year. Shiver, they should make a second one. I mean, they might. You never know. I'm gonna look at my house again because I'm convinced that I've got to have extra hardwood somewhere. Like, how do I not? Like, it's driving me insane that I only need 6 more pieces. Okay, I give up now. I'm gonna Google it because I don't remember. Hold on. Make sure I unmute myself. It says Glade of Trust, Forest of Valor. Okay, I'm just going to go to the Forest of Valor because I feel like that's where I'm closest to. Yeah, I'll just go there. What if they were add characters from Disney shows? Maybe. For sure, I definitely see Belle, Cinderella, Rapunzel all being added. I think Vanellope Von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph is going to be added too, because I've seen memories on here of her. So I feel like she'll be added at some point. I just don't know when. Yes, I have 12 bracelets right now, and now I know why my arm is always so itchy. I think it's just because sometimes your blood circulation can get cut off, and then whenever like it's trying to come back after you've moved the bracelets or the hair tie, depending on what it was, like that blood flow coming back can make your skin feel a bit itchy. I'm glad it's not just me though. I'm not just like weird or something. But there's nothing wrong with being weird either, and I want to make sure that I say that. But I'm saying I'm glad it's not just me that experiences that feeling. I want Kim Possible. Kim Possible is iconic. Like when I was younger, I watched shows like Kim Possible, Drake and Josh, iCarly. Like I loved all of that stuff. Can't believe it'll be 2 years of me being in this community. And that makes me like feel old though in a sense, like because like I feel like a lot of this community came together when Animal Crossing Hydrate itself first came out, and this March will be 3 years of it existing. Like hello, how on earth has it been 3 years? And that's why I don't wear bracelets. I like them though. It's worth it. I just have a habit of scooting them too high up my arm and then it cuts off my circulation. I like how I said that in like a super happy tone of voice when it's not technically a happy thing. I literally need only one more piece of hardwood. Please tell me this is hardwood. All right, cool, we're good. Now, where's Goofy? I need to watch Lilo and Stitch someday. I want to too, but I don't know where I could watch that. Hello, Tina. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? It also hasn't been 3 years since quarantine, right? I mean, technically the pandemic itself is still going on, but like the proper quarantine isn't necessarily happening anymore. All my friends have never watched Sweet Life on Deck, and I don't know why. I loved Sweet Life on Deck when I was younger. In fact, I would watch it right now if it was on TV. Okay, I can make the repair kit. I'm honestly nervous for 2023, as I feel like this will be the year that my life will change a lot. Speaking of that, that reminds me, Shiver, I have to go on this screen to be able to go to another tab. But there's something I wanted to read to you guys. So basically, in numerology right now, the year of 2023 is like represented by the number 7, I think. Here, let me just see if I can pull something up about it for you guys, because I'm not that great at wording these always. That just reminded me of something, so hold on. Okay, so thank you for waiting. I was trying to find something that represented what I was talking about. So it says, so in numerology, like this year is represented by the number 7. And the article basically goes to explain, cheers to the improved and successful career in 2023. The number 7 is high energy and vigor will help to execute plans and fresh ideas efficiently. You are likely to go the extra mile to achieve your career goals and objectives under the favorable influence of the planets. Also, you may get good support from your seniors and associates. However, you are advised to be prepared for some tricky situations in April and May, so maintain your emotional equilibrium needs in this phase. Basically, lots of changes, but lots of good, positive things happening, like increased luck for certain zodiac signs and certain zodiac sign placements. But overall, a very good, positive year for the most part, but there will be some challenges along the way and some changes. I hope that made sense. I like to ramble about this kind of stuff. The dog from the 101 Dalmatians? I don't think so, but I would love that. I loved that movie. Oh, and Disney Plus? My sister has a Disney Plus account that she lets me use, so I know what I'm going to be watching at some point. In California, the quarantine is basically over. It's basically over here too, but the pandemic itself is technically still happening. I was trying to talk to Goofy, not pick up that flower, but okay. I have to go to the other side on Dazzle Beach to do this. I always go the wrong way, it seems like. By the way, we're currently 4 likes away from 30 likes. If we could get there, that would be amazing. Liking the stream is free, and I would just really appreciate it. The like command, though, is with the Streamlabs bot, so we can't use it right now because Streamlabs bot is sleeping, unfortunately. I got stuck for a second. I would have been so mad if I got stuck again. That happened to me earlier. Oh, this year will be normal. I feel like in a way, it probably won't be, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like there's going to be a lot that happens this year. I don't know where this is going to take me, but we're going to see. Ariel! I love her! She's so pretty. I love her so much. I feel like they did a really good job on her character design. She's so pretty. Also, I love that they just did like a really good job with the texture of her hair design. Like, that looks so good. My internet has been super crappy lately. It's annoying. Is there maybe like somebody you could call to help fix it? Do I watch Harry Potter? So what house are you? I don't really watch them. I've seen like a few of the movies, but I didn't really read any of the books either. I've been told that I'm a Hufflepuff, but I've taken quizzes for it, and most of the time they come out as Slytherin, but I've had some tell me that I'm a Hufflepuff, so I feel like I'm like both somehow simultaneously. Her hair, I know, they did such a good job. Like, it's the right color, the texture looks super realistic. Like, overall, I feel like of all the Disney characters designed in this game, hers looks like one of the best. At least in my opinion. Yes, I'm Slytherin and Hufflepuff. I feel like I'm both too. Like, I feel like I'm like pretty split half and half. Owner set the router. You're good. Take your time. By the way, be sure that you guys vote on the poll if you want to. I'm probably gonna actually no, never mind. Even though I just said to vote on the poll, I'm actually gonna end it now. So it's been up for a while. There's a pretty good amount of votes on it. And by a little bit, the video won. I don't mind though, because I have been wanting to make more Dreamlight Valley related videos. At least hers was pretty easy. It seems like I didn't really have to do much to get her. But for some of the other characters, when you get a new one added to your valley, it takes what feel like forever to get them. Like the Scar one took me a while. I put it too far out in the water, so now I have to move it. It's okay though. Can I please? Can I move it? There we go. I put it too far out into the water at first, and I couldn't get up next to it where I could fund the house. Her house is so pretty, by the way. Like, it's gorgeous. Remy took forever. I feel like Scar like took the longest. Because there's that thing where we have to like plant the orb actually in the ground and wait like a couple of days for it to grow before you could even have him. That was super annoying. Oh, look at Ariel at the bottom. She looks possessed. Look at her. I'll leave it there for a second to make sure that you guys can see it. Like, so there's like a slight stream delay. But look at her. That's so scary looking. Not my character, but look at Ariel. Not me fixing my chopstick. I don't know how long it's been like this for, but I feel like my camera is like a little bit unfocused. Again, my wrist just read. I'm fine. It's because I don't have a rest to put my arm on whenever I am on my computer. So where is she? I'm assuming she's just gonna be at her house. Why does she look like that? I took a picture at a weird time, so now it just looks like she doesn't have pupils. I say Ariel's a zombie. Maybe she is. I always go to the wrong side of the beach. Hello? Why doesn't my stream look like that? That was scary. It looked like super pixelated for a second. It did that a few times today, and like it would fix itself really, really fast. It's like I wouldn't really have to do anything to fix it, but it's scary looking. It makes me nervous that I'm like, is there something wrong with Streamlabs or like my setup or something? Wait, is she in her house or do I have to go back to that other place? Never mind, she's not in her house yet. I just like assumed she would be there, I guess. I have to go on that raft to go and talk to her and then I guess tell her that her house is here? Or where is she? I can just see on the map. Why is she all the way in the Frosted Heights? Like, excuse me? That was the Frosted Heights, right? Right? Why is she all the way over here, though? Hello, Moonlight Gotcha. Welcome to the stream. How are you? And welcome to the community, by the way. I got stitches earlier in the stream, then we went ahead and did some pumpkin farming for money. And then because I didn't want to end stream yet, we went ahead and got Ariel, too. Because for some reason, I just didn't have her yet. I love that she's just swimming inside of an iceberg. I want to see how she moves around. I think she's like Ariel where she like teleports in random bodies of water. I'm gonna go check on my pumpkins in the Sunlit Plateau because I haven't watered them in a little bit and I'm concerned that they might need watering. You know, Sunlit Plateau, I mean, not the Sunlit Plateau. I used to plant them there, but I need to go to the Forgotten Lands, not the Sunlit Plateau. But I'll teleport there because it'll make me get there faster instead of having to walk a bunch. By the way, we are currently 2 likes away from 30 likes. I would appreciate it if you could. Thank you so much. Liking the stream is free and it's a really easy way to support me. They currently don't need any watering. I thought they would have by now, but I guess not. All right, so far today, we got Stitch, we got Ariel, did some pumpkin farming. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. Hold on. Okay. I've been streaming for longer than I thought. So before I do anything else, let me make sure that I save and then I sync to the cloud because after all that I did, I would be really upset if I somehow lost that progress. So let me just make sure that I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do, if anybody happens to be new here and maybe you're not familiar with my channel or if you've never seen me do this before, at the end of streams, unless I'm in a hurry or if I'm like sick or something, I always raid other people to give them a little boost. So I'm gonna look for a Dreamlight Valley stream to raid, and then if I can't find one, by default, I'll do an Animal Crossing one, because that's usually what I end up doing. So just give me a second. I'm going to look for a stream to raid. If you send me a message in the chat, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have chat pulled up. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, and then I'll get a link. Okay, I got the link. Okay, so I don't think the raid command is going to work because we've been having command issues today, but we're going to be raiding Let's Play K, who is currently streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley as well. I'll just send that a few times. That should be good. All right, and I'll test the raid command. I don't know if it's going to work because we were having bot issues today. I'll try that anyways. So thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done the two things already, you should. They're both completely free. It costs you nothing. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody!